Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I rise to support that motion on the issue of security situation in Lamu County. And Madam Speaker, I would like to expound that issue even further to be able to really give the context within which we discuss the existential threat that is facing the population of Lamu, population of Mandera County, Wajir and Garissa County, as that is resulting from terror activities within our borders. Madam Speaker, the situation in the recent past, over the last 3 or 4 months, the frequency of occurrence of terror incidences and the severity of occurrence of terror incidences have really increased, particularly in Lamu County and Mandera County. And as such, we've had situations that the spillover effect of that has really affected many sectors beyond the threat of the lives of the population of these counties. Madam Speaker, in the past, the terrorists in the name of Alshabab have been able to really create a situation where they really wanted to pit Kenyans against each other by saying we target only non-Muslims. And that issue, thanks to the Kenyan population as well as the government of Kenya, that could not see the light of the day. Because while they were making that statement in Kenya, but they were killing wantonly only Muslims in Somalia, and blowing up hotels and restaurants and joints of social event where only Muslims were doing business in that area. Meaning the intention then was to pit Kenyans against each other on the line of religion, where Kenyans will start fighting each other on the basis of Muslims and Christians. Madam Speaker, it is very important to give context to this issue, that we understand what is happening inside Somalia. Right now, the government of Somalia has put it as priority number 1 to eradicate Alshabab out of Somalia. And sadly, many countries, spearheaded by Kenya, went into Somalia to try and really help our brothers and sisters in Somalia to build peaceful transition into a formal government. However, countries like our neighbors in Ethiopia have taken a very strategic decision where the security forces of Ethiopia were deployed along the border between Somalia and Ethiopia. But our Kenyan forces were deployed over 250 kilometers deep inside Somalia, leaving the line along our border and completely unpatrolled by security officers. Now, what is happening in Somalia is pushing Al-Shabaab into our border and along the border, because this is safe haven. The almost over 1,000-kilometer borderline between us and Somalia is where now they are thriving unchallenged. And they're able to cross and cause havoc and go back as it is happening right now. Madam Speaker, as I conclude, because I can see my time is running out, I would like to request, this requires marshal plan by the government of Kenya to be able to deal in order to liberate the northern Kenya region, including Lamu, from the hands of terror that is really causing economic alienation. Education sector is dead. We are not able to attract professionals to be able to work in our region. Private sector investment cannot come. And Kenyans have developed a mentality of stigma saying that region is good for nothing. Madam Speaker, it is about time the government of Kenya develops a Marshall Plan to liberate Lamu, Mandera, Wajir and Garissa from the hands of terror. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.